The experiment which we'll be conducting today is load test on single phase induction motor. The machine or the table on which we are conducting the experiment is A5. Machine what we have considered here is a single phase induction motor. The nameplate details of the machine are as follows. The rated current is 13.5 amperes, rated voltage is 230 volts AC, and the rated speed of the considered machine is 1440 RPM. Now, the main objective of this experiment is to plot or obtain the various performance characteristics of the machine what we have considered here, that is single phase induction motor, by load test. So the load what we are using here, or the setup what we are using here to load the motor is the direct loading setup. Here we are using a brake drum and a belt arrangement in order to load the considered induction motor. Here is the circuit diagram for conducting the load test on single phase induction motor. Let us see how to make the circuit connections. So we require an auto transformer, then voltmeter of 0 to 300 volts AC, an ammeter of 0 to 20 volts AC, and then wattmeter to measure the power of single phase induction motor. So to start with the connections, we have to take the connection from the positive of the auto transformer. So this has to be connected to one of the terminals of ammeter. Because this is AC, the polarity doesn't matter. So I'm just giving the connection to common terminal. The other terminal of the ammeter, that is from the 20 amperes, I'm taking the connection to wattmeter, that is to the terminal M. And to the same terminal, one more connection has to be given to the common terminal. So from M, we have to take one more connection and give it to the common terminal of wattmeter. M and C has to be shorted. Continuing with the connection, L has to be given to the machine. So this has to be given to the machine terminal here on the board. And from the negative, we have to connect it back to the supply. The terminal B, we are selecting 300 volts. So this has to be taken back to the supply. That is the written path. The current has to be given to the neutral of the auto transformer, or that point from where we have taken the connection from the machine. So both are one and the same. So either we give it back to auto transformer neutral terminal, or we will give it to this point here on the board from where we have given the connection to the neutral of auto transformer. This is the connection for conducting the experiment on single phase induction motor. So far we have connected only ammeter and wattmeter. The other meter left here is voltmeter. The range which we are using for voltmeter is 0 to 300 volts because this is single phase machine. This has to be connected across the supply auto transformer. So voltmeter measures the voltage which we apply to the machine. Ammeter measures the current, and wattmeter measures the power which is drawn by the. We have to note down nameplate details of the machine on which we are conducting the experiment, which we have already done. The rated current being 13.5, voltage is 230 volts, speed is 1400 RPM. We have to keep the auto transformer in minimum position. Keeping the auto transformer in minimum position, we will switch on the supply. And then we will vary the auto transformer, apply the rated voltage to the motor, and this rated voltage value we obtain from the nameplate details, which is 230 volts. So we have to vary this auto transformer from its zero position and apply the voltage of 230 volts to the machine. We have to vary the load, and in each step we have to note down the ammeter, wattmeter, speed, and the corresponding load which is applied on the machine. After tabulating these values using the formulas, we have to calculate the other required parameters. So as you can see here in the table, we are noting down voltmeter reading, ammeter reading, the wattmeter reading, and the load which is present on the motor along with the speed. So up to speed we will note down, and the further parameters has to be calculated using the formulae which is given in the calculations. So after that we have torque, output power, efficiency, power factor, and the slip with respect to the machine. So once all these parameters are obtained, we will plot the various curves not to obtain the performance characteristics of the single phase induction motor. Now let us start the conduction of the experiment. So before we switch on the supply, we have to ensure one parameter, that is the auto transformer should be in zero position or the minimum position. And the connections are done as per the circuit diagram. Now keeping auto transformer in minimum position, switch on the AC supply, and then we have to slowly or gradually vary the voltage in the auto transformer and apply the voltage of 230 volts to the motor. So here we are going according to the lower scale reading. So 160, 180, 200, 220, 230 volts. This is the rated voltage of the machine. One reading we have to take under no load condition, that is the weights should be reading 0. S1 and S2, both the readings should be 0. So keeping the weights at 0, what reading we note down will be the no load readings. So let us just check for the values in ammeter and wattmeter. Voltage remains same across the voltmeter, that is 230 volts, which we have applied. The no load current is now 6.5. Here for ammeter you have to see the upper scale, as we have selected 20 amperes, so it is 6.5. Wattmeter reading is around 200 watts. And then we have to note down the speed, which is 1497 RPM. So we have to note down totally 5 parameters: voltage, current, power through wattmeter, speed, and the weights S1 and S2. Now this is under no load condition. Next we have to take the reading by applying the load. So by tightening the belt, we will create the effect of load. For this loading condition, the current in the ammeter is around 8 amperes. So under no load condition, the current was 6.5 amperes. Now we can see S1 is around 1 to 1.5 kg, S2 is around 6 kg. So under this loading condition, the current which is drawn by the motor from the supply is 8 amperes, which you can see here in the ammeter. So ammeter reading is 8. Voltmeter remains same at 230 volts. Wattmeter reading is now 600 watts, and speed is reduced from 1497 to 1486 RPM. So as you all know, as the load increases, current increases, whereas the speed decreases. Next we will continue this loading. For 9 amperes, speed is 1480, power is around close to 800 watts. For the next load of 10 amperes, corresponding speed is 1475 and the power is 840 watts. So we have to continue this conduction until we reach the rated current of the motor. We know that the rated current of the motor is 13.5. So we can take the readings up to 13 amperes without any trouble. So this is for 11 amperes, then 12 amperes, and the last reading will be for 13 amperes. The speed corresponding at 13 amperes is for 1462 RPM. The power drawn is 1300, close to 1300, and the S1, S2 readings are S1 being 4 kg, close to 4 kg, and S2 is 16 kg. So we can take the reading only up to the rated current, that is 13 amperes. So once we have done taking or recording the reading, we have to slowly reduce the load supplied on the motor. So as we go on reducing the load on the motor, the current decreases and the speed increases. So we have to go back to that initial condition where this loading was totally zero. Once it is brought back to the no load condition again, the voltage has to be reduced back to zero. In the auto transformer, we have to bring the voltage back to zero. Once the voltage is zero, reading zero across the voltmeter, switch off the supply. So we would have noted down voltage, current, wattmeter, S1, S2 and speed. After that, using the formula which is given in the calculations, we have to calculate the remaining parameters: torque, output power in watts, efficiency, the power factor and slip. Once we are done with the calculations of the various parameters, we will be plotting the graph with respect to each parameter, that is the horsepower is taken along x-axis and the various parameters along the y-axis is power factor, current, slip, torque and efficiency. So once all these 5 graphs are plotted, we will obtain the performance characteristics of the single phase induction machine on which we have conducted the experiment.